One of the major reasons you're struggling to get high score in quant is that you're attacking the question. I've seen amazing, people who have very good maths background, they're engineers, and they end up getting around 44, 45 in quant, which is around 40, 50 percentile. And when they look at the question that they got wrong, they always say, oh, this I can solve easily. It's not that I don't know, but something went wrong during the exam and I marked the wrong option. There was a calculation mistake or it's a silly mistake. But it is happening consistently. Now, there's one way you can avoid all this. Okay, stop attacking the questions. Because see, GMAT always play around with the language. Okay, in GMAT, the quant questions are not difficult. Okay, but they play around with the language or they give you exceptions. So when you're solving questions in GMAT, always read the question and then ask yourself what this question is asking. Because what is asked in the question is not what actually you have to find. You have to infer what exactly you have to find. Because once you have the clarity, what exactly you need to find, you will immediately get the answer. But we don't give enough time to infer that. We read the question and we start solving it without giving enough time for the mind to absorb the information, then understand what exactly the question is asking and what do I have to find. But if you give this much time, you read the question, you ask what I have to find, and once you understand, okay, this is what I have to find, then you ask what is the right approach. Should I plug in the numbers, or is it some formula, or should I form some equation, or should I work with the options? So if you just give this much time and you're not doing anything, you're just thinking, if you do this much, you will see that maximum questions can be solved without pen and paper. Orally you can solve the questions, but for that you have to become very patient and let that, when you're reading the question, don't attack. Same goes for verbal also. So in sentence correction, again, when you're struggling with these questions, you're just attacking without even understanding what this question is asking. If you just stop attacking the question and let that information get absorbed and then you take the action, you will automatically, avoid all the silly mistakes and you will be able to solve 90% of the question and at less time. It will not take more time. So stop attacking the questions.